You're listening to a Mash Those Buttons podcast. Visit mashthosebuttons.com for a full podcast schedule.
Cargo secured. Extraction complete. Intelligent System Analytic Computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online. Data scanned. Downloading files.
What's up, guys? You're listening to episode 97 of SITREP Radio, giving you the news and other happenings in the world of The Division. Big surprise this week as global events are making a comeback sooner than you think. But first, my name's Mike. Joining me as always are my co-hosts, Robert.
Hello.
And Luke.
Hello.
I hope you're both well and aren't too snowed in, boys.
No, well, a bit.
Surviving.
I feel like there's a pun there to make, but I'm not going to make it. Anyway, I hope you and our listeners have had a great week.
Someone died.
And welcome to any new listeners of the show. Robert, we do a thing on Humble Bundle.
Yeah, we're partnered with Humble Bundle. They've got an Activision sale on at the moment. Go check it out. There'll be a link somewhere.
Awesome. Laugh out of nowhere. Anyway, let's get on with some news, guys.
State of the game.
So, bringing the hype out of nowhere this week, as we had, would you say, 2 year anniversary? I can't freaking talk tonight. 2 year anniversary global event was announced, Wednesday, Thursday this week?
Wasn't really announced. It was kind of like, surprise!
Yeah. Well, it was definitely announced. Though,
there was like a tweet on Twitter. That was it.
There's a tweet on Twitter to state the obvious, but there we go. But that's not where we found it first, was it? It wasn't actually officially announced. It was kind of announced on Reddit, but for anybody that had gone to the GE vendor, they would have seen like a countdown. And people were like, what the hell's going on? Is there another GE coming? Well,
yes,
I hope
there
some
is.
prayers have been answered. Thank you for clarifying that for us, Rob.
It couldn't come at a better time, considering we've all just migrated to a different platform.
I thought you were saying migrated to a different country, but I was going to say I didn't go anywhere.
Well, no, I just feel like I'm in Canada right now. Yeah.
But yeah, global events are being rerun this weekend, next weekend, the weekend after, and basically the entirety of March for the celebration of a 2-year anniversary. Also celebrating 20 million players for the Division boys.
GG.
Well done.
Thanks.
Because that's on par with Rainbow Six Siege now. They have 20 million concurrent registered users, I think, on Rainbow Six Siege. And they are going pretty damn strong at the minute. So, yeah, to celebrate, they pretty much dropped all the GEs over the next 4 weeks from Thursday till Monday every weekend.
Wait a minute, hang on. GE weekends?
Yes.
I wonder where they got that idea from.
No comment, but if you want to send a check, you can find us at sitrepradio@gmail.com and we'll forward an official postcode.
P.O. box.
Hey, dude, at this point, I would take a t-shirt.
Or a mug.
I'll take the official Division mug.
That's the other one, yeah?
Yeah, we haven't had a loot drop. We've been here 2 years now, almost. Where's our loot drop? Come on, boys.
Oh, you get a free sneeze emote out of it.
That is true. We do get a free sneezing dab emote, apparently. So yeah, the global events will run as follows. From the 1st to the 5th of March, you will get global event Outbreak, and you will get Assault, which will be during the the 8th to the 12th. And then
Strike, which is 15th to the 19th.
Thank you very much.
And then Ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mike. Do you want to?
22nd to 26th. Sorry. It's okay.
I just thought you'd struggling to talk. I thought it'd help.
Thank you very much. But yeah, so this week, Outbreak is all about contamination, and if you activate severe or critical outbreak, every NPC has a contamination aura around him that is, in essence, a damage over time effect. That damage over time can be countered when you keep your distance from the NPCs with a support station. The classified gear sets that will be dropping during this week's event are Deadeye, Lone Star, and Final Measure. And any tips and tricks, boys, for any new players to this week's GE?
No.
Apart from don't run Lexington.
Hudson all the way. It's faster. It's more enjoyable. Do it. And if you get a full set of classified Lone Star before you get to do it, use that with 2 shotguns. It's good fun.
That's what I want. I want Lone Star on PC now that we've migrated over to PC. I really want Lone Star.
Right, well, let's get this over and done with so we can go play some freaking GEs.
Hell yeah.
Chance to play yet.
I'll stop interrupting then.
Dude, normally we can't get you to talk, let alone freaking shut up.
Oh no, I've had some wine. Sorry.
Some wine.
Someone, yeah.
Many wines.
If you stay tuned to the end, you will get this week's Rob's Wine of the Week. Maybe. We'll see how much time we have left. But yeah, don't buy the general class GE cache, just buy the superior one. Obviously, any other tips, Luke? I can't think off the top of my head.
No, just that. Don't buy the cheaper G box because they haven't put the changes in the game yet that they mentioned on the state of the game last week, have they? So this is basically just a rerun of how all the global events have been since they first came in with patch 1.8. So
yeah, that is a very good point to make, that none of the changes that were discussed last week have been implemented at all. So if you're going in and expecting that is not dropping just yet. Very soon, apparently, but we're still waiting for news on that. Guys, what are we going to be doing during this weekend's GE? Apart from playing on PC and hopefully getting some of the gear sets. I want to try and get some of the masks. Obviously, the masks are going to drop. You get the Outbreak vanity set should drop as well. If you get the full 6-piece, is it? Classified? I can't remember how we do that. Or is it the combination?
Vanities are tied to the leaderboards, I believe.
Yeah, they are.
So they swapped it with the masks, didn't they?
Right, yeah. Thing is, we haven't had this last time, did we? We had the masks. They were attached to the leaderboards, so I've expected the vanity items to be the other way around. Right, now it's cool. So we've also got masks and stuff like that to go over. But yeah, it's going to be good. Just to save time, to be honest, we'll cover each GE briefly over the next couple of weeks to, seems pointless covering all 4 in 1 week. If you're happy with that, boys.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, they're going to launch on Thursday, aren't they? Ready?
If you're running solo matchmake Hudson or the dreaded Lexington, and if you've got a group, do Clear Sky. It's the quickest way to farm.
And I will say, don't use matchmaking. It's there, even if you don't like matchmaking. Go and use matchmaking, even for something as simple as Hudson, or if you are going to run Lexington. HVTs as well, they will give you GE credits. People do named bosses, and I'm sure we'll find Luke in the Dark Zone at some point this weekend.
Yeah, get your HVTs done as soon as possible, because they reset on Friday night. So if you get them done before Friday's over, then you can then do them again. And they're a good source of G credits, for sure.
So So what you're saying, after we finish recording, we're going to go run some HVTs?
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, this week we have some stats with Roberto that have been retrieved due to the anniversary celebration. Take it away, Rob.
So this is basically what Yannick said on State of the Game, but I'm just going to repeat them in my voice. So less French accent.
And without the turtleneck.
And without the turtleneck. We didn't wear it till right at the end. So, unique players since launch. 20 million players. Woohoo! Indeed. Daily playtime in the last 3 months. Players have spent 3 hours on average in the division. Nice. How many players have more than 400 hours in the game? 500,000 players.
Including us.
I was going to say there's 3 right here.
Yeah, I was going to say across 2 platforms as well now.
You haven't got 400 hours on 2 platforms.
Yeah, no way you've got 400 hours on PC, dude.
I'm up to
like in total across 2 platforms.
I'm up to 250 hours on PC now, so I'm getting there. Amount of NPCs killed since launch. Wait for it. Drum roll. There's no drum roll, but I'm just going to pause for suspension.
Dramatic effect.
66 billion.
Woo! Is that what you want? Sorry.
Shh. Lexington mission completion. This is going to go up in the next month, I imagine, quite a lot. 55 million. 10 million during the last global event, or during the global event assault. Holy shit.
Which was the second one?
Yeah, that's a lot. How many rogue agents have been killed since launch of the game? You got a guess, Mike? Can you guess?
Well, I can see the numbers, so I can either guess or give you...
Like, don't look at it and guess. Okay, so it's 549. That went south, didn't it? 549,939,300. That's rounded up or down, I'm not sure. Probably up to bolster it a little bit. How many agents die on average every hour in the Dark Zone?
Is that a question?
Do you want to guess? I know you can see the number, but do you want to guess?
My answer to both of those would be not enough.
161,000. Sorry.
Agents have died in the Dark Zone. Yeah, but it's funny that they don't show the number for how many died to rogue agents. So, Luke, on the fly, how many agents have died in the Dark Zone?
You saying Asians or agents?
Agents.
Okay, just made that clear.
It's got to be at least 3 times the amount of rogue agents that have been killed, hasn't it? Surely. The amount of time that the game's been live with rogues having the upper hand, and surely it's got to be at least treble what the rogue agents have been killed number was.
So like
1.5 billion.
Over a billion.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, I've got about 2.8 billion, and that's a rough guesstimate.
And that's just you, right?
Yes, that is how many times I've died in the last 2 years in the Dark Zone.
Okay.
You wonder why I hate checkpoints.
Can I continue with my stats with Roberto, please?
You may.
How many waves has one PS4 player completed in Resistance?
You actually got it right.
Resistance since launch. Since Resistance came out, which is not that long ago. This is insane.
The thing is, right?
7,768, right? That means he's been farming, hasn't he?
Yeah. But what makes me laugh is you actually watched the State of the Game this week, right?
Yeah.
I know you don't always get a chance, but you actually acting
like I haven't.
You were surprised.
Well, I'm a good actor, dude. What do you want? How many times was Underground visited? It's been visited 160 million times, and only completed 69 million times. Obviously, because back when it was difficult to do.
That's a lot of meal for twos.
Yeah, 69 million of them. The survival run stat was a little bit depressing, isn't it, really? Out of all of the survival runs, only 16% of them have been completed.
I'm going to blame you for that one.
Yeah, I was about to say,
contaminations.
At least 50% of them are my fault. So that's stats with Roberto. Roberto? I'm going to stop talking now. Luke, over to you.
I just want to say, I feel like wine has affected the podcast more this week than any other week we've recorded.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Luke looks ashamed.
Just wow.
It's going to be entertaining, though, for sure.
For sure. Luke, before we do move on, any of those figures stand out to you?
That Resistance one really surprised me when I saw that earlier.
Yeah,
how has one single player on PlayStation 4 done that many Resistance?
They said on the state of the game that he would have had to average 100 waves per day since it came out.
Wow.
Do you want me to, I actually found out who the user was as well. Do you want me to put out his user?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
No, I don't.
TRE.
Dreamball 21. Thank you.
No, I'm messing.
For those of you who don't know, that's my PSN.
Definitely isn't you.
Next up, Luke.
So the Twitch drops are back starting tomorrow, which for those of you listening today is Friday. This gets weird every week we do this. Over the entirety of the month of March, whilst you're watching official Division streams, you are going to be rewarded. So if you stick around for 30 minutes, you will get 3 cipher keys for free. If you last an hour, you will get the Asher Vanity set for free. And if you last an hour and a half, you get another 3 cipher keys, which is pretty cool. They will also reward you all the way up to 6 hours. Holy shit. Every half an hour with another 5 cipher key fragments. Apparently, you don't have to watch for the whole 6 hours in one sitting, so you can have some sleep.
But if you want to, I'm sure they'd be more than happy for you to sit there for 6 hours and watch them.
If you want to leave a tab open while you're playing the game, do it.
Shh, secrets. Come on, dude.
I'm not sure Amper Camper streams that long, does he? Like do 1.5 slots, 2-hour slots. They definitely don't do 6 hours, do they?
I'm pretty sure Hamish said he's going to do some streaming, and they're upping the streaming a lot, apparently.
Right.
Cool. I was going to say, just before we move on, like, I watched Pata do some streaming on Monday this week. I am so surprised at the amount of, like, crap they still get on some of their streams from people. It's ridiculous. That's it. That's all my statement.
Thanks for that.
I don't get to watch anybody other than Amper stream, and most of what he gets is just questions, which it feels quite well, to be fair.
They do a lot of daytime stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
What, like the same question everyone was asking today, Rob?
I wasn't really paying attention to chat.
Okay. Sorry, Luke, go.
No, I need to know what the question is now.
Yeah,
you can't just leave us on that cliffhanger, dude.
Where's year 3? Where's the year 3 information?
I thought you were going to say, where's Mike's Bagels?
Shut up.
Hashtag Mike's Bagels.
I'll murder you for a bagel. Okay, Jared, can we just edit that?
This is a private joke between me, Luke, and Mike, because when Mike goes to the gym, right, when we start gaming, he starts crunching down on these really crunchy bagels through his headset.
Every damn
like 3 times a week. Like he'll wait until we start playing the game, and then he'll start munching these bagels, and it just makes me and Luke really hungry.
Yep.
And it's just not fair. It's mean.
Yeah, because every week when I go shopping, I forget to buy bagels, so I can't then go and make a bagel. And I really want a bagel when somebody else is in my headphones eating a bagel, saying how delicious said bagel is.
catch us next week for more on Bagel Watch.
Bagel Watch.
Bagel
It's
Watch.
like
I like
Baywatch,
that.
isn't it? But with bagels.
Thanks for spelling that out, Rob. Wow. Just wow. I need the phone number of your two's place of work so I can tell your bosses to not let you leave before lunchtime ever again.
Snow day. I'm not even drinking, dude.
Could have fooled us.
Terrible. I think you mentioned it earlier, Mike. If you log into the game at some point during March, you will get the free sneeze emote, which can be claimed from the reward claim vendor.
Bless you.
And just to backtrack a little bit, if you want the Twitch drops, you need to register at drops-register.ubi.com.
Yeah, you got to make sure that is all linked up to your Twitch account. Otherwise, you will not get any rewards. And that's pretty much it this week. We tried to keep it short and clean, but obviously it's gone to shit.
My bad.
I don't know why I'm surprised. But it's fine.
I'm actually surprised more of our podcasts aren't this bad, to be honest.
We're 23 minutes in, dude. We can talk a little bit more, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think you should talk anymore.
Oh, okay. Sit back and sip my wine.
Oh, wow, it's going to be really fun playing the game later, isn't it?
Questions and feedback. We haven't actually said much feedback for a while. But obviously, if you do want to send us feedback, it would be awesome. Kevin Hopper sent us a message over on Facebook. He says, "Greetings from Canada, boys. I want to thank you all for that you guys do. I don't normally get a chance to watch the State of the Game. I just wait for the show to get all the news."
Mike,
that's
can you
awesome.
do it in a
Thank you very much for that, man. No. I just came across some info about today's State of the Game. I'm pleased they're increasing the drop rates. Not sure if you guys agree or not, but I'd love to see them eliminate the low gear score weapons that we keep getting in random drops. And yeah, that was I'm paraphrasing a lot of that, but yeah, he basically said thank you very much. I thought it was quite interesting that he doesn't actually get a chance to watch the State of the Game, and he listens to us to catch up. So thank you very much for listening. Apologies on this week's episode. I feel like we've let you down.
We've let everybody down this week.
I think we failed.
No. You guys have been fine. It's just me.
No, I can't talk this week. Jason Friendzone, I'm sorry, dude. We only just found out that you've been posting feedback for us over on Podbean. Apologies, man. We'll try and keep up with that a little bit more than we have been. I got sent this message through this week that you've been dropping us messages over there. So thank you very much, man. Keep it up. Thank you very much. I guess that's not really much else I can say. No? Anybody else want to? Nope. Got blank faces off everybody. Finally, from Chuck Cunningham, he asks, "Did Robert purchase the season pass yet?"
What, for Luke? No, I haven't. There's a good reason for that. Because Chuck donated some cheers to my Twitch account, but because I'm only an affiliate, I don't see any of that money. Because you have to earn so much money to it to be paid out. So, if you want Luke to get the season pass, come to watch me on Twitch and donate. Yeah. Both Mike and Luke are like trying right now.
That's the worst plug, I think, ever. Let's just go. Like, I'm sorry. I just want to apologize. I might. Can we re-record?
No.
Wait, can we re-record?
No.
Just you and me? Like, please.
Yeah, should we wait for Rob to go to bed and we'll do this again?
I'll message Jarrett. We'll edit Rob's stuff out. We'll come back. It's fine. I'm already joking, Rob. I love you, dude. Speaking of which, where can listeners find us, dude?
No, I'm only joking. You can find us at SITREP Radio on Twitter, Facebook, or Discord. Send us any questions or feedback over at the email address, which is sitrepRadiopod@gmail.com, or via the socials. Also, we post full episodes of our current content from us. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That's I read it wrong.
You definitely read it wrong.
Basically, check our YouTube. We do some stuff. Go there. It's youtube.com/SITREP Please leave a comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Luke?
As always, you can find this podcast over at iTunes, Apple Podcasts for iOS, Podbean, Google Play Music, and SoundCloud. You can find links to all of these platforms or more over at mashthosebuttons.com. And whilst you're there, please rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you.
And if you do head over to mashthosebuttons.com, make sure to check out some of the other awesome podcasts that are a part of the Mash Those Buttons family. We do also live stream, as Rob did awesomely plug. We do it as often as we can. We're going to try and pick that up a little bit more than we have been recently. If you're interested in dropping by and chatting with us whilst we do some Division farming and some other games I expect you'll see us playing, you can find us over on twitch.tv/SITREP Radio, and you can find Rob over at /SITREP Radio Rob to check out Rob's streams. Thank you to the Division Elites. Go check out our friends over at Loot and Shoot on Twitter. Thank you very much for listening, agents. We apologize for the shit show performance from everybody apart from Luke this week, and we'll be back on form. You can take the fucking gate with it, dude. We'll be back on form next week. Bye-bye.
I doubt it. Bye-bye.
I hate you.
You're listening to a Mash Those Buttons podcast. Visit mashthosebuttons.com for a full podcast schedule.
Cargo secured. Extraction complete.